Good afternoon. It is 12:30, February the 9th. I think today's Tuesday, if I'm remembering right. But we'll get there. It's a short week this week, so praise the Lord. All right, so for review, we looked at the matrix again, and we talked about just some good things and some not so good things about a matrix structure. So I asked the class to give me some examples of some advantages of a matrix structure, and it can be teamwork. You see that we're communicating up and down and across. So teamwork is a biggie for matrix structures. Also, it's very flexible. So a lot of different people can do a lot of different things. So let's say that the group of folks that normally organizes the prom, if they don't want to do it for the following year, we can just pick some more people. So it's very flexible. Yeah, so a couple of just easy, nice things about a matrix structure. Very flexible, and you can work together as a team. All right, some bad things. A lot of times you don't know who to go to for what. So you don't know what who your boss is for certain circumstances. So sometimes I have to go to Miss Dawson, maybe with a question about testing. With bus information, maybe Miss Williams, with a parent issue, Mr. Colvin. And then also people in the same position of management, like Miss Williams and Miss Dawson. They could have a power struggle. Like if Miss Williams is doing a job that Miss Dawson wants to do and Miss Williams don't want to give it up, then there may be a little bit of power struggle there of who's going to do what. So just some good and some bad about a matrix structure. New stuff. Okay, so yesterday we talked about a tall and a flat organization. Just remember, a flat organization is when you got one manager and a large span of control. So this manager would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, would have a span of control of 7. Tall organizations, they have, of course, top management, then they have different departments, and then under those divisions or departments, they've got your managers. All right, so when you're organizing, when you're assigning tasks, you need to divide all your employees up and then put them in the right positions. So who's going to be in charge and what are they going to do? Division of labor is just when you take, let's say, a group of teachers. So 75 teachers in our school. And then you say, okay, we're going to put this 10 in the math department, this 10 in the science department, this 10 in history, these 15 in CTE, these 5 in PE. And then those people are going to work on similar tasks. Now, specialization is saying, okay, the business teachers in CTE or Miss McDonald in CTE, she's great at teaching business, so she's going to be one of our business instructors. So specialization is when you fine tune and find employees that have specific skills where they can thrive. Now, just a few pictures. This would be an example of specialization, like if you're eating at a restaurant like Ichiban or Kon-Ki in Raleigh. This would not be your waiter or your waitress or your cashier. These folks, these cooks have very special skills. And they're put in position to be an entertainer and to cook your food because they have those special skills. So they're experts in their area. Or a division of labor. If you've got an entire construction team or a contracting company and they're in charge of building a structure, a house, of course, you may have a welder, you may have an electrician, a project manager, maybe a framer, roofer, plumber. So that's just taking a big group and dividing it into smaller tasks. Now, benefits of dividing your labor and specializing your employees. It speeds things up, so it improves efficiency. Not a lot of waste, companies make a bigger profit, and there's faster production, which meets customer demands. It also matches your goals with what you're doing. So your employees, if I know what I'm doing every day, and I have a clear picture of that, then that helps me to be a very productive and happy employee. I like knowing what I'm supposed to do. It's like a little security blanket. Coming to work, know exactly what I'm doing. We've got a plan, we've got goals, and we're putting those things into action. It also keeps us together, helps us be united under one organization with the same goal of student success. We can all focus on that and stay united and stay productive. Like I said before, it's nice to know what you're doing every day. It also helps for employee performance, because if you know what your employees are doing and what they're responsible for, you know what you're looking for when you evaluate them, and you can give them feedback, what they're doing well, what they need to change, what they need to do just a little bit better, what they need to improve on. And also let you know who your boss is. I know who to go to if I have questions about different things in the building, and they are two different people. Now, some downsides. If you don't organize your employees, a lot of wasted time, a lot of miscommunication. Company loses business because they get a reputation of they don't know what the crap they're doing. Of course, frustrated employees, if you're not happy at work, you will resign, you'll find somewhere else to be. So just know that when you're on the other side of that coin, if you're the business owner, keep your employees happy. If you find some good folks, keep them happy. Keep them happy. And if you're happy, if they're happy, then your business is thriving, you're growing, and you're making money. And that was it for today. Just make sure that you are getting with your partners and working on creating your organizational structure. If it'll come up. Which is right here, today's assignment. This will be due Wednesday. So make sure you're getting with your group and you design an organizational structure for an imaginary company. And then do your exit ticket. And that was it for today.